to our podcast, BookNews Podcast, in partnership with Kenya Publishers Association. Here today we have Miss Gladwell Pendo, the writer of The Kawaida Girl at the Nairobi International Book Fair. Welcome. Miss Gladwell, tell us more about this book and what inspired it.
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Gladwell Pendo Salim, born and raised in Kilifi. So that's Kawaida Girl, I started writing this book back in 2022 when I had just quitted a toxic work environment and I was home jobless. So the idea came. When I was writing this book, I wasn't just thinking about me, but I was thinking about everyone else who is going through the things that I went through, And I didn't just consider my friends or my family. I went through social media and I looked into the things, the tweets, the memes that are brought in about employment. So I put all that together. So this book, it's about me, it's about my friends, and it's about every Kenyan who understands the real hustle in the job market, has gone through disappointments and has had to deal with toxic work environment. As much as this book is very light.
Okay, yes.
It's a light read.
Yes, it is.
It's fun. But I also speak about the heavy stuff in between, Depression. And I feel like it's timely because we've had issues in the employment, in the job market. We've had people who kill themselves, they commit suicide because of toxic work environments and joblessness, being broke.
Yes.
So I feel that it's timely. So I'm really happy to have written this book.
All right.
Yeah.
So, the title, That Kawaida Girl.
Okay. That Kawaida Girl is that girl that if you look at, you may assume so many things about them. You may assume that they don't have issues of their own because they look good and they present themselves with so much boldness. They don't want to look like their problems. So it's that normal girl that you run into every day. You have a conversation every day, but if they tell you that they are broke or they don't have a job, you may not believe it because they are just normal.
They look normal. Okay. This book, it's your first book that you've written.
It's true.
How has it? Tell us the journey of writing it, your first book.
Okay, I never struggled writing it. Honestly, I never struggled writing it. I finished it back in 2022. At the end of the year, I already had a fully manuscript, but I was so scared to submit it. I was really scared because the first thing that ran into my mind was, what will people say about me? Because there are so many personal stuff that I share about my relationships and also the relationships of my friends, but I try to speak all that in my voice. So people will be wondering, what kind of life is this girl reading? But honestly, what I was trying to express is the life of a normal Kenyan who is going through a difficult time, Right. How do they live? How the Kenyan youth live? So I was so scared to submit it. I stayed with it for almost a year, hiding it. And then one day I approached Vera Omocha. She's my editor.
Okay.
I don't know what she told me. She told me, what do you have to lose? You can hide it or you can submit it. What can happen? The most good thing that can happen to you is you may submit it and it can be a very good story. So why don't you do it? If you hide it, what will happen to it? So I submitted it, like after a year.
After a year?
And she was like, wow, it's a really nice story. Let's work on it.
All right. Okay. Wow, being an author, especially a first timer, it's a daunting task. One, you're not sure how people are going to get your story.
Yes.
How, even if you're writing, what you're going to write. So I feel you big time because I know that journey is not easy, especially when you lack support from others. Now, is there anything cooking after this?
Okay, being my first book, I just released it the other day, the first day of the fair.
All right.
Yeah, 25th.
Okay.
So I'm trying to soak in. Okay, the receivership has been so good. People really love my book, and I'm so happy about that.
Okay.
But I'm still soaking in. I'm still soaking into enjoying this book.
All right.
Before working on something else. But it is my dream to work on something else and also experience other sectors, such as the film industry here. Yeah, because I think we don't have to put our eggs in one basket.
Yes.
I can have the same book in different mediums.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Why should someone be interested in your story?
Okay.
Whether in print form or in ebook or in whichever way.
Like I said, not everyone else can relate to this book.
All right.
Like if a rich kid buys my book, they may not relate. But someone might be interested in my book because they went through the same experience that I did, or they are going through the same experience that I did right now.
Yeah.
And then another thing, this book is very, very, very Kenyan.
Yeah.
It's very Kenyan. It's written in a very interesting language. I've used emojis here. If you can see, there are emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah, and tweets.
Yeah.
Yeah, about employment and all the jokes that you need to hear. So, yeah.
Okay.
They should be interested in it.
Very good. Where can we find it?
Okay, you can find it at the Writers Guild Kenya. If you call us, I also work at the Writers Guild Kenya, by the way.
Okay.
So, if you find us at our stand number 23 at the moment, but we are also based at Strathmore University.
Okay.
And also I plan to stock it in different book stores in Nairobi, such as Nuria. So hopefully if I do, I'll be able to communicate with about it. But right now I haven't talked to any.
Okay.
Also, you can call me.
Oh yes, we have your number here.
If you buy my book, I have a bookmark here.
Say it.
I'm on social media, first of all. On Instagram, just Gladwell Pendo. On Facebook, Gladwell Pendo. I have a page and a fan page.
Okay.
Yeah. On LinkedIn, Gladwell Pendo. TikTok, Gladwell Pendo. So find me there. Also, to order, you can WhatsApp me or call me at 07 86 93 19 11.
All right.
Yeah, that's my number.
We shall be sure to get that Kawaida girl.
Yes.
I hope there'll be a series of that Kawaida boy as well.
I hope so. I hope
All right.
so. Yeah.
So this is your first time at the Nairobi International Book Fair.
Yeah.
What's your take on it so far?
It's quite lively. Honestly, I've gone to the Mombasa International Book Fair. I was part of it. Compared to Mombasa and here, I can see the readership in Nairobi is on top notch. Yeah, people are buying books, people are reading. Yeah, especially the young professionals.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's quite a good experience. I've had a chance to interact with different organizations, different publishing institutions, and the Kenya Publishers Association at the same time. And I had a chance to get to know you, so it's quite fun.
All right.
Enjoying it, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Gladwell.
Thank
we
you so
appreciate your time here. Everybody, let's look for that Kawaida girl. All the best, and see you later in the next series of your book.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.